So, sorry for this glitchy little thing, but a lot of people have wanted this and another character. So, since I think the next chapter of Dating Games is being worked on, well, being touched up, I don't know for how many days, hopefully 2, because I only have 2 stories planned. But while one of those while that chapter is being updated and fixed, we're gonna just go on with one shots until it's fixed. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Here is a Yandere Yorrichi. I almost said Nichiro. I'm sorry. Please, it's not his fault his brother went and became a demon, nor is it his fault he lost against Muzan. None of you would have lasted as long as he did, much less survived. So kicking him out only has the demon slayers. You looked at the men around you, hoping for one that could see reason. Stone-cold glares were all you got in response. Shut up. Let the men do the talking, bitch. You went to protest, only for your son to hold up a hand. I'm going to butcher his name, but Tuitsukian Yorrichi does not have to commit seppuku or suicide. He stated, earring a revealed sigh from you, and huffs of disapproval from the Hashiras. However, he does have to leave the Demon Slayer course for his own safety. You wanted to argue, but knew this was probably the best option. If he stayed, Yorrichi would have been killed by the other Hashira, or at least tormented endlessly. This was the best your son could do. You watched Yorrichi walk away, and felt a stray of pity for the man. He was forced to leave behind everything he had known because of his brother's actions. The world was a really cruel place. You hoped you'd get the chance to see him again. Almost a year later, you got your wish. It was quite a shock, meeting him at a market, but you quickly got caught up on each other's lives. Yorrichi learned that your son was nearly blind by the sickness that plagued the Ubershiki males since they were born. And you learned that Yorrichi continued to slay demons. What a kind soul. When you parted ways, you missed the blush on his face. You woke up to the sound of screaming. Your mother's senses tingled, and you knew your child was in danger. So you headed to his room right away. Your breath caught in your throat when you saw your son's body had long since separated from his body. He was gone. Footsteps sounded from behind you, and you whipped around to see a blood-stained Yorrichi wielding his signature red katana. What? Was all you could say, too stunned to speak much more than that. He stalked over towards you, and you froze, unable to move. He lifted his sword and stabbed it over your head. Stumbled it over your head, effectively knocking you out. You opened your eyes, immediately remembering the events of the previous time you were awake. You knew how long you had been asleep. A hole in your heart opened up and threatened to swallow you whole. Your beautiful baby boy, was gone, killed by someone you had considered a friend. You gagged, still able to smell the blood from a room you had long since exited, still able to feel the blood on your hands. The door opened, and your head immediately shot up to see your son's murderer strolling in. He seemed happy that you were awake, and sat beside you on the bed. Then he raised his arm and placed it around your shoulders. You pushed him away. Why the hell did he think he could cuddle with you after what he did? Yin, is something the matter? You could sense the undyingly threat in his tone. but you couldn't care less. What's wrong? Are you really asking me that? Oh, what's wrong? Are you really asking me that? After what you did? You murdered my son, you hissed. He couldn't seem to comprehend why you were mad. The idea seemed to come to him. Or you're upset because your child is gone? You were confused, but went on, sealing your fate. Of course, I'm upset about that. Yorrichi smiled, happy that it was something so simple, so easily fixable. Don't worry, my love, he stated, pulling you towards him. I can give you another, more than one. I am so sorry. Well, I should say once again, I'm so sorry for this short thing. It was about 5 minutes long. But basically, this was a short notice. And so I had to, oh shit. Oh, sorry. I had to find something really quick. And so I guess this was it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And hopefully tomorrow the book that part will finally be, how do I put this? Finally be back and up online. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, lovelies!